Hello and welcome back to another Monster High video. I'm Carly and today we're taking a look at the Ghoul Spirit Venus McFlytrap. When you open the box, you get Venus McFlytrap and her megaphone accessory, but you do not get a doll stand. I had to supply my own, so if you want to display her, you will have to find one, which is a bummer, but you gotta keep in mind that this is an economy line doll set. That being said, she isn't by any means a poorly made doll. I think she's actually my favorite out of the entire Ghoul Spirit line, so let's go ahead and get to know her a little bit better. Venus is really going hard when it comes to her makeup. She has a bold eye and a bold lip on. For her eyeshadow, she has kind of this gray, really smudged along that lower lash line, also way up into the crease, and then she has a dusty purple right there on the lid. She also has this really kind of rich raspberry lipstick on, which I adore. As for her hair, she has her typical severe undercut, which is made out of a very soft felted material. It's a bright hot pink color, which I also really like. And her hair is really long and it's really straight and it actually feels really good. The majority of it is that same hot pink color as her undercut, but you do get a few streaks of green in there too. For her accessories, she has a pair of mismatched earrings. On this side we have a black vine with a few skulets in it. And then on the other side, we just have a regular green vine with what looks like a few thorns. She also has these thorny little hand braces on both arms, which look exactly like vines. And like we saw earlier in the video, she does come with a megaphone. It's in the shape of a skullet and it is completely blue. Her outfit is totally different than the normal cheer uniform, but you still have the Monster High crest right there on the chest. I really love the cut of her shirt. It's so jagged and just absolutely wonderful. The neckline for this is a V-neck and it has this really heavy hot pink stitching, and there's also some more personal flair touches all over the shirt. You have some of these thorny vines and what looks like a little pocket up front, which I think is really cool. You also have this really nice pattern there too. You got some blue and some green vines with some pink flowers with little angry smiley faces with fangs, which I think is nice. You see that same pattern here on her skirt, which is actually really short, but it also has that same heavy pink stitching that you saw here at the shirt. And her shoes are totally clawsome. They are hot pink, they've got studs, they've got belts, they've got zippers, they've got open toes, and you also have some of that Venus McFlytrap touch right there with some vines and leaves on the heel. Before finishing up, let's take a quick second to look at Venus's freaky flaws. She is the daughter of a plant monster, and so you can definitely see that reflected in her skin. She has this lovely light green skin. She also has these Venus flytrap teeth just poking out every which way. She also has really cool leaf ears. You can even see the veining of the leaf right there and like the jagged tops. I think that's a really nice touch. And she also has some texture and veining right here on her hands. Speaking of which, her fingers are really interesting. They kind of like shoot out and point upwards. They don't really have any visible nail, and they're just a lot different than your normal ghoul hands. Alright, and that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video on Venus McFlytrap from the Ghoul Spirit Collection, make sure to let me know down in the comments below with a like or even by subscribing. Never forget to be yourself, be unique, and be a monster. Now you can watch another one of my Monster High videos, or you can watch one of my friends' videos. Our pictures are always in the corner like these 4 examples.